Good Sunday morning, mid-Missouri. We're going to talk about Monday morning because while today was cold, tomorrow will be cold as well. Not as cold, but close enough. We're looking at temperatures in the low to mid-30s. 33 is a possibility. That's the forecast I have right now. It looks like we could get some places, especially Columbia and eastward, that may drop that cold. We still have a freeze warning in effect for our eastern counties, really stretching from Macon all the way to Herman. The rest of us are in a frost advisory, so we're all looking at the potential for frost tomorrow. Bring those plants inside. It's another morning where we're going to be wanting to do that. We're starting sunny today, though, and after widespread freezing temperatures, we're pushing near 50 by noon, and it's noticeably warmer by this afternoon. Temperatures in the mid-50s, noticeably warmer. We stay mostly clear today. We may see some clouds to our east. Overall, it's a bright day, and that's what's driving the warmth. The winds are still out of the north until tomorrow. That is, watch this high pressure. It's over now near southern Illinois by tomorrow morning. That is pulling winds in out of the south. This clockwise fashion of airflow, that's going to bring in those south winds. And so we're looking well warmer for your Monday. I'm talking mid-60s, despite some increasing clouds here from the west. Now that brings in rain chances. As we zoom in here, see that rain south and east of Columbia, Jefferson City, Camdenton, Rolla. Best chances of rain. Sedalia, you're in on that as well. Moberly and Macon, you're really missing out at this point. This is before sunrise Tuesday. Throughout the day, we'll have some spotty showers area-wide, but still the best rainfall coming in the south. And that's really the whole of this system, at least as it looks from this particular run. But I want to caution you because questions still remain about what's next. We may still have rain chances on the board for Wednesday. This particular model doesn't like that. There are others that do. So we're still keeping rain chances in the forecast for Wednesday. There is more consensus, though, with this next guy coming in out of the northwest for Friday. Friday, we're going to see a system dive in from the northwest and bring another round of rain. So we've got a lot of hit-and-miss rain chances throughout the rest of the week. Enough so that the next 7 days brings up to about an inch of rain for folks near the Lake of the Ozarks. I think, would get lucky to see up to a quarter to a half an inch of rain near Columbia, Moberly, Macon, Brunswick, Paris, Fulton as well. Off towards the east, the rain chances aren't as great as they are to the south and west, so that's what we're eyeing over the next 7 days. Not a lot of rain, but enough to keep things from drying out more. We're down on the season pretty heavy-handedly so far. Here's our latest drought monitor update. You can see still a wide swath of drought stretching from Warsaw to Vandalia, localized area of some moderate drought in northern Callaway County. Things still worse off towards the west. But we don't look entirely green here on our PRECIP outlook. Green would be wetter than average, trending towards wetter than average. We've got equal chances of wetter than average and drier than average over the next 6 to 10 days. So that's essentially the 7-day forecast, and then you add a few days there. Below average is what we're looking at for the next 6 to 10 days. So this cooler than average trend, that's continuing, temperature-wise, I should say. And it continues well into the next 2 weeks, 8 to 14 days away. We're still looking at these large blues taking up the entire eastern half of the country. So it's looking like the rest of spring, at least the next 2 weeks, not the rest of spring, but the next 2 weeks are looking cool. And that could mean anything cooler than about 70 degrees for us right now. So that could be 60s, and that could be a little cooler than 60s. But I will say the next 7 days in our forecast, we've got day after day with early morning temperatures in the 40s, which is much warmer than what we've had here lately. And we've got afternoon highs in the 60s, which is, again, warmer than yesterday, warmer than today, but a little cooler than average. So we're kind of somewhere in between from Monday through Saturday with almost daily chances for rain. You're going to notice our best chance comes Tuesday. It's the closest day in the forecast. Confidence is high there that at least some of us will see rain. And then heading into days like Wednesday, things are a little bit more questionable. We're mostly dry on Thursday. And then Friday, it's far away, but there's pretty good consensus in what's headed our way. So we're going to raise that to about a 40% chance for rain that may just linger into the first part of your weekend.